All right, we got an 18mm wrench, 18mm half-inch socket, half-inch drive ratchet, assorted 1/4-inch sockets, some 1/4-inch ratchets, a couple vice grips, and we're going to be ready to go in a second here. That's loose. That's going to be the axle nuts. So what we're going to do is back out on this adjustment here. This adjustment's for the rear brake. It pulls the lever back and forth, and then we'll be able to slide it out. So now we're going to take the axle out and see how this comes out. Actually, let's see. Yep, this whole thing spins freely from the other side because this wheel is going to go back and forth. This was a 14mm for the emergency, not for the emergency brake, for the rear brake, 14mm. And now we're going to back off on the adjustment to see if there's play that we can go forward in this thing. Oh, what's that? It's going to be 8. Oh, seriously? Figure to 9, maybe. It's a 10mm. Seriously. Yeah, we need to get this as far forward so we can get the chain out.
Got it.
On both sides. So, let's do it like this.
It's just chilling out there in the sun.
Little boy, what are you doing? Yeah, this is going to help get the chain off on both sides. Find the master link. I used a pair of needle nose to pop it. Here it is. Slide it up, pull out your part of your link, and just push your master link out. Got one plate, and there's your master link. If you lose this clip, you're gonna have to buy a brand new master link, so don't lose your clip.
Okay.
Now we're on the pedal side. We're just going to take the tension out and just flip the chain over the sprocket. And there you go.
Okay, so it's off the sprocket.
Yeah, it's off the sprocket right now. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to walk it off now because the chain is loose and it'll give me enough slack to pull. I don't want to pull this master link out, but I may have to. See it? Now you go on the chain side for the pedal. You find the master link again. Use the needle nose. Take it apart. Keep your link.
Okay.
Now that we got both the chains out and the brakes disconnected and the adjusters backed out, we're just going to slide the wheel off. And there you go.
There it is.
That's your drum brake. These are your adjusters for your chain tension. And now we're going to take this apart that you get in there to get this sprocket off.
This is a big job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nope, that goes one way. Alright, cool. Alright, now we're going to take out the drum brake. All you have to do is slide the assembly off, and that's all there is to it. This is your drum brake assembly, so just like a car. So there it is. That comes off. Now we're going to be taking off all the sprocket bolts. For that, we're going to use 4mm Allen. Alright, we got our bolts out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're missing some shit. Anyway, sprocket, just take off all the bolts. There's actually 6, and your sprocket comes right off. Right. Take your new one, put it down, line up your holes, and we're right there. So we're going to get back to reassembly.
Look at the difference in size there.
That's what she said. Look at that. Yeah, that's a hell of, man, you're going to be flying.
Oh, God. Don't tell Kristen.
Oh, no. All right, we saved you the pain of watching all these bolts go back in place, but now the gear's in place. We're going to just slide the brake assembly back on. And that's it. And we're going back on the bike. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we took out actually 4 links. It was a little time consuming, so we're just going to show you what it is. We left the original chain on, and like we said, we took out 4 links. We did 2 at a time. And to line up the tool, what you're going to have to do is find the correct pin driver within this kit over here. It was actually the 3rd one that they said it's meant for 428, number 428 through 630 chain to drive out this pin. And as you will see, this diameter is the same as this pin here. What you would do is find out which pin you're going to drive out, because your master link's an external, your master link's actually an external plate. You will line up your pin to the hole. Oh, let's start over. You're going to have this, you're going to have your pin just recessed inside the drive bolt. The drive bolt has to be recessed inside here on the clamp bolt. You take whatever link it is you're driving out, and it would sit in the center of that hole. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's run this down here a little bit. And so this is going to sit there, and you're going to run this down. Make sure this drive bolt is actually sitting recessed inside there before you do anything. It has to be sitting beyond that pivot in there. So you run this down until it clamps it. And what you're going to do is, give me that anvil bar. Stick this in there and slowly turn this. It's going to give you some resistance, but you'll feel it start turning once you start giving, and you just keep on twisting. Twist, wait a second, let it push. If you got too much resistance, back out and double check your work. And there you go. It's all lined up. You just keep twisting. It's going to have less resistance on it, but you'll feel it. And it's actually driving the bolt out. Not the bolt, but it's driving actually this pin out. This pin's actually has got a couple cleaves on the end. You'll see it. If you don't feel comfortable with this, get somebody that's actually worked on motorcycles or bicycles that know how to drive out the chain. But I'm going to stop right here and show you what it looks like when the pin starts coming out. So when you start driving that pin out, that's what it looks like. It's coming out the one end. The plate fell off because it's already cleared, but there you go. And another thing, if you've noticed, this finger actually got torn off by a motorcycle chain. Please be very, very careful when messing with this chain, and please be careful, make sure that the bike is off. You do not want it to come on.
All right, Benny finished the job. Look how pretty it is. He's test driving it first.
Oh man, we're gonna go for a ride! Right, Mama? All right, got you. See the boom, the bombastic.
I'm like so used to moving a heavy bike, I could just turn this one around. Oh, he's got his like glasses on. Oh, the kickstand, you gotta kick it further up. Oh, he's ready. He's got those glasses on and shit.
All right, for all the tea and China kids.
It says it should read, you know, the speed on there. So 3, yeah.
Let's go to 2.
Let's go to 2. God, I'm not used to a Super 73, so my ride might be a little crazy. Hold my throttle all the way down, and there's no way I'm catching Benny. I'm going 31. I mean, I'm nowhere near 32. I mean, there's no way. I'm topping out here. I don't know how fast he's going, but I'm definitely not catching him. This Super 73 is speedy. I don't think I've gone on one full speed before. How'd it do?